Happy New Year, my Libras. I am CHo'Zen. Welcome back to my channel. How's everyone today? Happy New Year to you. We have made it. We have made it. The first day in 2024, and I am feeling absolutely excited. Absolutely excited. I know my voice sounds really calm, and it does not reflect the excitement that I'm feeling inside. So, yeah, it's just I'm feeling amazing. I'm definitely having a happy New Year. Excited about the changes that I've decided to make for myself. Excited about where I'm going in this year. Excited about new beginnings. Just all new. Out with the old and in with the new. So this is a reading. This reading is going to be for you, my Libras. January, excuse me, monthly predictions. Okay. I have already pulled your main energy, which is the High Priestess and the Justice card, and we'll get back to that in just a minute. But I'm going to be pulling 4 cards, and each card will represent each week in the month of January, and it is predictions, so they are predictions. So if you have not seen this happening yet, this is what will be coming for you in the month of January, okay? Yeah. So I hope everyone is doing well, and we're going to get it popping with this reading, okay? Libra, you're the magician in the month of January. You're working your magic on something. And the way it looks like here, it's somebody, Libras. Looks like you're working your magic on someone. And yeah, you have the 10 of Cups here. You may not be talking much about it right now, but you're working your magic. Something has caught your eye, Libra. And you're working your magic. One thing we do know about Libras, or you are very intuitive, okay? Very intuitive. We have the High Priestess here. And you have the Justice card. Okay. This is your overall energy for the month of January. The High Priestess is, she's intuitive, but she doesn't share much. She holds on to the secrets of what she knows. She knows a lot more than she shares. She's not going to tell her secrets. If you notice here, this lady has her eyes closed and she's meditating on what it is she knows. And with the Justice card being here, which is your card, Libra, you pulled your own card, your own energy this month for the month of January. She's balancing the scales. That's why she's keeping what she knows to herself, because she wants to keep the scales balanced. Okay, so Libra, what I'm getting from that is, even though you know what you know, you're not sharing it right now. If you notice both of those cards, she has her eyes closed. You're not sharing what you know right now, and you're trying to make sure things stay balanced. You don't want to tip the scales over in any way. And so you're holding on to your secrets right now and keeping those scales balanced. Okay, while you work your magic, because remember, you have a lot of major arcanas for the month of January. Another major arcana here at the bottom of the deck for the overall energy as the Magician. Okay, you could have in your chart, besides being a Libra, you could have Gemini in your chart. I see Gemini here twice. You could have Taurus in your chart. I see that here. You could have Cancer in your chart. So I see Gemini, Cancer, Libra, a little bit of Pisces, a lot of Pisces actually. But at any rate, let's get it popping with your reading, okay? Let's see what we have here. In the first week of January, you could be dealing with a Taurus. We have the King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Taurus, and also this could be talking about your money. Okay? You could be coming into some wealth in the first week of January. Definitely keeping an eye on your pentacles, keeping an eye on your money, trying to make sure again that the scales stay balanced, and that could be why you're not sharing what you know about this love situation, which we see it being love with the Two of Cups here. Could be love, could be a soulmate. Sometimes soulmate doesn't necessarily mean it could be just a platonic relationship. It could be just someone who's a part of your soul tribe. So soulmates could even be a part of your family, because actually soulmate has been with you in many lifetimes before, and it could be your child, it could be family, could be even be your parents, but it could also be a love interest, okay? And we'll see as we go along here in the weeks, but we do have the Two of Cups here in the second week of January. So let's clarify this King of Pentacles. Let's see what the King of Pentacles is telling us here. Libra, you pulled your own energy. So you're standing strong in your position in whatever it is that you are protecting with the High Priestess here. Whatever it is that you're protecting, it could be your heart. Could be your heart, could be trying to not rush in with certain impulsive energy. And I say that because you have the Knight of Swords here, which is also a Gemini card. You could be trying to just not be so impulsive about what it is that you know or what you're feeling. That was the Sun card. We'll see if it comes back out. But whatever this new excitement that you are contemplating has you pretty excited. We have the Knight of Cups again. Oh wow, Libra, new beginning. This lady's almost afraid to take the leap, but it is a new beginning nevertheless. She looks afraid to take the leap. Okay, and that came out with the Knight of Cups. Okay, all right. Okay, we have the Hierophant card. It did fall kind of in the reverse. So Libra, what I'm getting from this card, that's definitely Taurus. Definitely dealing with probably a Taurus. Yeah. Wow, Libra, what you got going on here? Yeah. So the Hierophant card fell in almost in the reverse. It felt like that. That tells me that you're unsure about this possible Taurus that you may be interested in. But this person, it's either you or the other person, or both of you guys, that wants to come in with a love offer. Okay, someone definitely wants to come in with a love offer. And we have the Six of Wands. So this is what you have for the first week of January. You have the Hierophant, and this is clarifying the King of Pentacles, which is also a Taurus card. You have the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Okay, you're feeling really overjoyed with this new love offer that has come in. Okay, it's got you all giddy. You see the Hierophant here is quite excited. Okay, but the Hierophant speaks to a long-term commitment. And so I think that's why it fell kind of to the side. Because again, we have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess and the Hierophant are two matches. They match. When you have the Hierophant and the High Priestess together, High Priestess together, these are both, it speaks to a long-term commitment, traditional type of commitment. And Libra and Taurus are what's the word I want to look for? Libra and Taurus are connecting signs. That's not the word I needed, but that's the first one that came to me. You complement each other. You're both ruled by the sign of Venus. And so to have the Hierophant and the High Priestess, whatever this new offer is that is in your energy, it's already here. It's not coming, it's already here. Whatever this new energy is, you guys complement each other. But you, Libra, are pondering this thing as the High Priestess. You know what you know. You even know that this person has put you on a pedestal. You even know that you make this person happy. You know that this so far this has been victorious. But what you don't know is what to expect from it in the future. That's why it fell kind of in the reverse. So it's got you on pause a bit. That's why the High Priestess is here. She's checking in with her intuition, and she's checking in with it twice, because you have the Libra scales here, and she don't want to knock things off balance. Because truth be told, this King of Pentacles is your energy. You're sitting in a good place, especially when it comes to your coin. If you're not sitting in a good place, you will be by the first week of January. Okay, and so you don't want to tip the scales. And so the High Priestess is checking in with her intuition. She's checking it twice. That's a good thing, Libra. As the Magician, things can tend to be not all clear. As the Magician, things can not necessarily be what it looks like sometimes. Okay, and so right now you're just kind of working your magic with this and allowing just trusting spirit, trusting the how this should move forward. Okay, and you have the Ten of Cups behind the Magician. So whoever this new energy is is bringing you some happiness. Okay, have the Four Swords behind that, which further speaks to the High Priestess kind of checking in with her intuition. Okay. All right, so let's see what we have for the second week of January, Libra. Great start to the beginning of your January here, Libra. Okay, let's see, what do we have on the Two of Cups for the second week? So with the Knight of Cups and then moving into the Two of Cups in the second week of January, seems promising, Libra. It seems like you guys are really finding a balance between the two of you. Okay. What do we have for the Two of Cups? The second week in January for my Libras. That's too many cards, Libra. I'm sorry. What do we have for my Libras in the second week of January? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Remember, we have the King of Pentacles here in the first week. So, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Five of Cups. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the Five of Cups is Five of Cups could be seen as Scorpio, moon in Scorpio. Two of Cups is moon in Cancer. All right, Libra, what's up? We have the Six of Wands again at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Lovers. We have the King of Swords. King of Swords could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. More Gemini, Aquarius than Libra. Okay. So in the second week of January, Libra, I see you taking more pause. Okay. While this is all beautiful, this person brings you happiness. This person is very romantic, very inviting, very compassionate, generous, and you see that, you know that. That's where your intuition comes in. You know that. But here in the second week, I see you kind of backpedaling, kind of holding on to what you got. Again, the High Priestess holding back. I see that you may still be working on getting past something in the past that has broken your heart. You may still be healing in the second week of January, Libras. We have the Five of Cups here with the Queen of Pentacles, which tells me that there has been something that has gone down in the past for you, Three of Swords, that broke your heart. You maybe a breakup with someone in the past, maybe you're healing. With the Three of Swords, you're healing whatever it was that caused these tears, this pain, this disappointment. In the past has got you on pause about this new person that has entered your life. It also has taught you who you are because of this heartbreak. You've learned that you're the Queen of Pentacles. You've learned your worth because of whatever happened in the past. Now we have the Three of Cups spilled over here that you're still looking at. And because you're still looking at these Three of Cups, this Two of Cups is on pause. You have the Five of Cups here, and this person is still looking at the Three of Cups that's spilled over. And therefore, they do not see this Two of Cups behind them. Not focused. Let's put it that way. Not focus on the Two of Cups behind them. The focus is on the Three of Cups that spilled over. The Three of Cups that broke your heart. Whatever happened in the past. Okay. So you, Libra, are understanding your worth. And not necessarily trying to pump you're trying to pump your brakes on moving too fast into this situation. Although it brings you happiness, it has you all giddy, and you feel victorious. So it's a form of healing is what I'm getting from this. Whoever this person that has come into your life is helping you to heal your heart space. But you're not jumping into anything right now too soon. Okay, and so the Queen of Pentacles knows her worth, and she's holding her space. She's not allowing the scales to tip over. And I'm sensing, because maybe you've been impulsive in the past. Maybe you jumped in the past and it did not work out as you thought that it would. And so, Libra, you may be just kind of holding on to the bag here, not really jumping into this thing, okay? That's a good thing, Libra. That's smart. That's wise. I applaud that, okay? All right, let's see what's going on in the third week of January for my Libras. We have the Knight of Swords here, a Gemini card. And we also have the Nine of Wands here, which is Moon and Sagittarius. Okay, what do we have going on for my Libras, excuse me, in the third week of January? Talk to me, Spirit. What do we have for my Libras in the third week of January? Yeah, Libra, you in the third week, you're kind of holding back. Definitely not allowing, and this person could be rushing in. But I see you in hermit mode and remaining single. Okay. We have the four Pentacles, yeah, and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck again. So you know your worth. That's not a question. You know your worth. And so you kind of have the attitude that if this is going to be, then Spirit is going to bring this into fruition. It's kind of like you met someone, and there's definitely a romantic interest there, but you're kind of there. You're not necessarily trying to move any further than knowing that you're romantically attracted to this person. Because here in the third week, you go into hermit mode. You slow your roll. Knight of Swords, you slow your roll. Okay? And you're also down here with the Ten of Wands, you're also dealing with a lot of other things outside of this love interest that that is not necessarily allowing you to give this a whole lot of attention anyway. And so I see you going into hermit mode, working on your pentacles, and also dealing with some things. Looks like maybe at home, the Ten of Wands is carrying these 10 of Wands on his shoulder, and he's looking back at home. But when you get to the Ten of Wands, you're about to drop these burdens. It's because you go from the Ten of Wands to the Nine of Wands. You're about to drop these burdens. There's something that's got you feeling overwhelmed, and maybe dealing with a lot, rushing around, busy all the time. And it's taking that for you to stay afloat. It's taking that rushing around and being busy all the time for you to stay afloat, to stay on top of your money, to keep earning the way that you're earning. You may even be the one taking care of your family. You may be the sole breadwinner in your family. Yeah, because we have the King of Pentacles here in the first week. So you could be the breadwinner in your family, the one that is, could be I'm sorry about that, Libra. You could be the breadwinner. You could be the one that is making the dough and bringing it home and having to make the bread out of it. I don't know where that just came from, but that was what came. And even though you're cheerful about, because Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, she's pretty cheerful. Even in this burden and heavy load, she's very cheerful. Remember, we saw the sun. It didn't come all the way out, but we saw the sun in the first week. And you're having to go into hermit mode, but you're not bitter about it. You're doing it with grace. That's what Libras do anyway. You're doing it with grace. We had the Queen of Pentacles come up twice. That lets me know you're definitely graceful about what's happening in your life. But nevertheless, it's a lot of burdens. And so in the third week here, I see you going into hermit mode and kind of holding back on some things. Probably you're pumping your brakes on this romantic interest. Even though they bring you happiness, they are a soulmate, they are part of your soul tribe, you're pumping your brakes there because you're still healing from some things, okay? All right, let's see what's happening for you in the last week of January, my Libras. Beautiful reading, Libras. I applaud this energy. This is great energy. Okay. And because you have the Taurus and King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups here for this person's energy, I see patience. Taurus don't rush in. They're very patient people. And I see them also working on their own business ventures. So in that regard, this really may be a Two of Cups for you. But it's not something that's going to come to any partnership in the month of January. I see it being thought about, but it's not going to happen in the month of January. Okay. What do we have here in the last week of January for my Libras? We have the Nine of Wands as the overall energy. Persistent, courageous, determined. A lot of grit. Taking the last stand. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Absolutely. And the Ten of Cups showing up again. I think there's a lot of things that you're dealing with family, Libra. Maybe your kids. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you're the breadwinner in the family. Four of Swords. Yeah, you just kind of, and you have the High Priestess. This is my High Priestess card. I wrote it on there if you can see that. So we started with the High Priestess and we're ending with the High Priestess and Hermit mode. So you are tapping into spirit a lot this month, the month of January, Libras. You're going within for answers. Remember, in the second week here, we're doing some healing. Hermit mode in the third week. You're definitely tapping into spirit and digging for those answers, asking spirit, how do I move forward? What do I do in moving forward? And what do I do about this Knight of Cups that is entering my life while I work on these other things that are taking precedence in my life right now? Looks like maybe some things with family. We have the Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and with the Nine of Wands being the overall energy, you're fighting through these battles and you're feeling kind of like you don't have the room to invite this new romantic offer into your life at the moment. This is not to say not ever, but in the month of January, you're more focused on some things that are going on at home. We have 10-10 here. Family, children, work, and you even trying to get your own rest with the Four Swords. The Seven of Pentacles, you're just kind of watching the seeds that you have planted. You're trying to see what those seeds are bringing into fruition for you. We have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is another Cancer card. You could have Cancer in your chart, or it could be dealing with a Cancer. But you, my Libras, are soul focused, spirit focused here in the month of January. And just kind of waiting for answers, listening for answers, tapping into spirit, meditating. Determined to remain the Queen of Pentacles. You've been through the heartbreak and the disappointment and the grieving over love situations, and in this space as the Queen of Pentacles, you've learned what your priorities are. You've learned that rushing in is not necessarily the answer, especially when it comes to your heart space. And so you're kind of turning away from this. You're not necessarily pushing the person away, but you're turning away from it being anything other than I like you, I like talking to you, I like conversating with you. But then I do also have all of this other stuff, all of these burdens and overwhelming things that I'm dealing with at home, at work, building my own projects, moving my own life forward. And so right now I'm on pause. I'm in hermit mode, and I'm remaining single. I have the Nine of Pentacles here in the 3rd week of January. I'm remaining single, not attaching myself to anything at the moment. Okay? All right, Libra. I like it. I like the energy. Thank you for being here with me. Again, thank you for viewing the predictions for the month of January. I will be back again later this month to do career readings, and we'll talk more about, your career, and if anything else comes out, we'll talk about that as well, but that'll be the focus. But today, we were just doing monthly predictions for the month of January. Again, thank you for being here. Please like the video, Libras. Please like the videos. Comment in the section down below if you so please, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. Okay? Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for trusting my gift. I am chosen. Happy New Year.